So there it is, Big-eyed Ratsnake. I've been looking for one of these for a long time. Pretty stoked to finally find one after, 2 years. I've seen two this morning. So a friend recommended this trail to find them, so I came up here this morning. Finally, here it is. But there's much more to this trail than that. So here I am at this strange orange river at the start of the Jinbaoli Trail. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, a little after 8, and I'm going to hit up this trail here. This trail has a long and rich history as an old trade route that through the centuries has transported various things, including fish, sulfur, clay, and tea, between Jinshan, which used to be called Jinbaoli, up over the mountains by the Qingtiangang grasslands, to Shilin in Taipei. With its multitude of small streams amidst the lush forest, it is also a perfect habitat for interesting wildlife. We are here for the natural heritage, but the cultural significance adds an interesting element, so we'll check that out too. So we'll take a walk up here. It's a lovely sunny morning, and we'll see what we can find. In the summer, the early morning is recommended, as it's comparatively cooler, and the morning sunlight streaming through the trees is magical. A lovely way to start the morning. Here is a gorgeous moon moth. Absolutely stunning animals. The females will sit up on a leaf like this for days, releasing pheromones into the air to attract the male. Despite their magnificence, they typically only live for about a week. You can see here an old broken pipeline that was once used for transporting clay from further up the mountain. And not far away, an old cooking stove that the clay workers used to use for their cooking. This is a neat little surprise. So it might be kind of hard to see from here, but down here, got a little baby green tree viper. Although typically nocturnal, they often remain out in their ambush position for days on end, so it is not uncommon for them to be sitting out in the daytime. Although they are Taiwan's most common snake, they are masters of camouflage, so extremely hard to spot by day, even for well-trained eyes. As for these unusual stone structures, I have no idea what they were. If anyone knows, please let us know in the comments. Forest skink is out catching some early morning sun. Shuyan Bridge, a quaint old stone bridge, built by a tea merchant named Shuyan, back in the Japanese era. There's a pretty nice view from here. Not far beyond the old bridge is this rest area. These old stone structures were once the Han Bing residence, which I believe also served as a shop along the road. And right behind it, there was a huge guosandao, or big-eyed ratsnake. Unfortunately, this one lived up to their reputation and disappeared off the trail, too fast for me to film. The big-eyed ratsnake may have gotten away, but we did manage to find a beautiful little green tree viper down by the stream. However common these are to find at night, it's much more incredible to see one illuminated by the morning sun. It really brings out the vibrant green and new light. Absolutely stunning. This particular area is ideal for wildlife, with lots of small streams. As you can see, it was also an ideal place for some farms. You can see here the now long overgrown farm terraces, interspersed with old ruined stone houses. The old Leidzai residence is still quite well preserved, and no doubt also serves as good habitat for some creature or other. From here, the road quickly leaves the forest above the tree line, Lovely views abound as the trail weaves through the tall silver grasses and up to the Jinbaoli Gate at the Qingtiangang grasslands. Now we had better head back down before the afternoon rains come. Back into the forest, past the old land god shrine, over the bridge, through the woods, between the rocks, and Big-eyed Ratsnake, Ptyas dhumnades. These are non-venomous and very shy, so usually seen zooming off the trail when encountered. Perhaps that's why they're called 过山刀, across the mountain knife, because they're almost always seen flashing across mountain paths. Like a lot of diurnal snakes, they're often seen moving around quickly, but can also be found sleeping up in trees at night. They feed on small animals like rats, fish, frogs, lizards, and birds, etc., which they are out hunting on warm days. As their English name suggests, their eyes are very big, and their bodies very slender, making them one of the fastest snakes in Asia. This usually makes them very hard to get a close look, so we're very lucky that this one is being so calm today. Like most snakes, once the imminent threat of danger is over, the snake's behavior is often quite calm. This species can be quite nervous and erratic, and rarely bite. This one is about medium sized, but they can grow up to well over 2 meters long, like the other one I saw earlier today. Anyway, I'd better leave it and continue on down the mountain before it starts raining. I hope you enjoyed that little journey, and I highly recommend a hike here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.